Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? Mr. Sandman signing back in real quick. Little late topic, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. I just been through a lot these past few days, and that's neither here nor there. Had a family emergency, and so everybody just stay blessed out there, stay safe. With everything that's going on now, and even when this whole thing blows over, this whole COVID craziness blows over, don't forget, man. Love each other. Stay safe. Value your life. Please. Us as humans need to get better. You know. Another thing I wanted to say too. I'm not doing this video to make fun of gay people. I'm not gay bashing. I'm just basically, I guess you could say, thinking objectively. Right. I know you already see the title. Outside looking in, really think about it. Don't think, oh, I'm a wrestling fan, whatever. No, don't think like that. Think on the outside looking in. If you really heard the story with Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero, just really think of it. This dude, unfortunately, Eddie Guerrero, he died in his hotel room. He died in his nephew's arms, which is incredibly sad. Like, just to have somebody just die in your arms. I feel for Chavo, because we never knew that happened from afar. We all thought that Chavo got there and Eddie was already gone. Come to figure out, Chavo got there during the act of him passing. So, my God, it's just insanity, and my prayers still go out to the Guerrero family to this day, man. It's sad. It's really sad. Yeah, we still miss Eddie to this day. Eddie was a treasure to the wrestling business. So talented, so creative, so driven, so ambitious. You know, and all right, let me just get to the point. Now, the reason why I why I titled it this, titled the video that this, because basically, after that, Chris Benoit just became a mess. He couldn't stop crying. He was treating his family like shit. Woman and his sons or whatever. I don't know if he was treating the other his other son Daniel. If I think that was his name too. If I'm not the one that he murdered, the other son. I forgot his name. I think his name was Daniel too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he was just basically treating his family like shit ever since, excuse me, Guerrero died. You know, and Benoit, oh God, I just hate talking about you, Benoit. Like, I hate talking about this dude, man. Like, I don't care what nobody say. There's no excuse for what he did. There's no excuse for what he did. People want to sit there and want to talk about CTE, talking about steroids, we'll talk about this and that. Man, fuck that. Why just can't be who he is or who he was? How all of a sudden you turn into a homicidal maniac? You killed your family. You ain't killed nobody else or whatever. You killed your family. You killed your family because, you know what I'm saying, after Eddie had died. After Eddie died, you just became a wreck. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand they was like brothers. They was on the road together. Yada yada yada. Of course, you're gonna go through mourning. Of course, like it was a brother. He wasn't even his blood brother. He wasn't even really his blood brother. He was just a really, really close friend. Yes, I know the wrestling business has a lot of snakes, and he was the only one that wasn't a snake towards Benoit. Yes, I understand that. But come on. And I'm not making, like I said, I'm not making light of the gay community or death or anything like that. But is it too far out of the ballpark to really question that if they were secret lovers? Just think of it. Even one of the dudes during the Dark Side of the Ring, that episode, I forgot who said it. I think it was Dean Malenko that said it. If I'm not mistaken. He even said like, yo, this dude Benoit was acting like Guerrero was his spouse. It was like a small little clip. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was Malenko. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw that on him if that wasn't Malenko that said it. But I know it was said. It was a nice little small tidbit. And I was thinking about that before that person even said that shit. I was thinking the same thing like, yo, this dude acting like they was in relations. Excuse me. To the point where you constantly crying and crying and crying. And like I said, once again, I'm not sitting here trying to downplay anything. Yes, I understand he was like a brother. Yes, I understand it was a great loss. I understand all of that. Why you have to treat your family like shit? Why you have to kill your family? At that, like, what is it? Like, deep down inside, you really didn't want Nancy? Deep down inside, you ain't want no kids, whatever? What is it? What is it, Benoit? What is it? What made you go to that length? I know everybody wants to ask him that question. What the fuck made you do that? And you know what he's gonna say? Oh, because Guerrero died. He misses Eddie. If you miss Eddie so much, why don't you just murk yourself? That's my lady coming in right there. Excuse me. But yeah, why you just didn't murk yourself? You sat there and murked your whole family. Like, they ain't deserve that shit. You didn't even deserve to kill yourself. Well, you decided to do that shit because this man had died. He didn't even kill himself. Well, in a way, he probably did. But he didn't intentionally kill himself. You did that. We can still sit there and talk about Eddie and his legacy with his famous matches and shit like that. Motherfuckers don't even want to say your name. Motherfuckers don't even want to say Chris. The fuck out of here, B. And that's why I asked that question. Was Benoit and Guerrero secret lovers? And like I said from before, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm not gay bashing. It's a legitimate question. What do y'all think? Comment and let me know. Peace out, motherfuckers. Stay safe out there.